Have you ever wondered about the invisible battles your mind fights every day? The unseen struggles that don't leave physical scars but could be just as debilitating? Welcome to Healthy Mind, a realm often shrouded in mystery and misconception, yet a vital aspect of our overall well-being. When we say health, what springs to mind? A fit body, a strong heart, perhaps a robust immune system? But health is not merely the absence of physical illness, it's a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being. And today we're focusing on a crucial, but often overlooked component of that triad: mental health. Mental health encompasses our emotional, psychological, and social well-being. It affects how we think, feel, and act. It also helps determine how we handle stress, relate to others, and make choices. Yes, it's that important. Yet, despite its significance, mental health often remains a silent epidemic. Millions of people worldwide grapple with mental health issues, from anxiety and depression to more severe conditions like schizophrenia and bipolar disorder. In fact, the World Health Organization estimates that nearly 1 in 4 people globally will be affected by mental or neurological disorders at some point in their lives. That's a quarter of the global population, embroiled in an invisible battle. But why do we call it a silent epidemic? That's because mental health issues often go undiagnosed and untreated, cloaked by societal stigma and misunderstanding. People suffering from mental health issues are often misunderstood, misjudged, or worse, ignored. The misconceptions surrounding mental health create barriers, preventing those who need help from seeking it. But it's time we change that narrative. It's time we stress the importance of mental health, just as we do physical health. It's time we understand that mental health issues are not a sign of weakness or something to be ashamed of. It's a part of the human experience, just like any other health issue. Remember, it's okay not to be okay. What's not okay is ignoring it. So, what exactly is mental health and why should it matter to you? Mental health, in its simplest definition, is the state of our emotional, psychological, and social well-being. It's a fundamental aspect of our lives, influencing how we think, feel, and act. It's involved in how we handle stress, relate to others, and make decisions. It's not just about avoiding mental illness, but also about striving for mental wellness. Imagine your mind as a vehicle. Your mental health is like the engine that keeps that vehicle running smoothly. It's vital in every stage of life, from childhood and adolescence through adulthood. Like a well-oiled engine, good mental health ensures we can manage the speed bumps and roadblocks of life, navigate relationships and work productively, and reach our full potential. Now, there's a common misconception that mental health and mental illness are one and the same. However, they are not interchangeable terms. Mental illnesses are health conditions involving changes in emotions, thinking, or behavior, or a combination of these. They are associated with distress and problems functioning in social, work, or family activities. On the other hand, you can have poor mental health without having a mental illness. You might be going through a rough time, like a job loss or a breakup, which could lead to feelings of sadness, stress, or worry. These feelings are normal reactions to life's stressors. But you can also have good mental health even with a diagnosis of a mental illness. With the right support and treatment, many people with mental illnesses recover completely and have a regular, happy, and fulfilling life. Mental health is not a destination, but a process. It's about how you drive, not where you're going. It's about maintaining balance in your life, managing the ups and downs, and continually working on your mental well-being. It's a journey that we're all on. And it's just as important, if not more so, as our physical health. Because ultimately, our mental health is what drives us forward, fuels our daily lives, and shapes our future. Recognizing the signs of poor mental health can be the first step towards getting help. We often overlook these signs, dismissing them as temporary feelings or just a bad day. It's crucial to understand that these subtle changes in our mental state might be indicative of a deeper issue that needs attention. Now, one of the most common signs of poor mental health is feeling persistently sad or down. This isn't about having a single rough day, but rather an ongoing sense of sadness that just won't lift. It's like a cloud that lingers, dimming the bright spots of life and making everything seem a bit less vibrant. Another sign is a reduced ability to concentrate. You might find yourself unable to focus on tasks that you used to breeze through. Perhaps you're struggling to keep your mind from wandering, or you're finding it hard to make decisions that were once straightforward. This isn't about occasional forgetfulness or a momentary lapse in attention. It's a consistent difficulty in maintaining focus and making decisions. Lastly, extreme mood changes are another sign to watch out for. These aren't your typical mood swings, but rather intense fluctuations that seem out of character. One moment you might be feeling on top of the world, and the next you could be plunged into a deep sense of despair. These signs, among others, should not be ignored. They're not just quirks or phases, they're warning signals that your mental health might be on shaky ground. It's important to remember that mental health issues aren't something to be brushed aside or hidden away. They're as real as any physical ailment and deserve the same level of care and attention. Seeking help when these signs emerge is not just necessary, but it's an act of self-love and self-care. It means you're taking charge of your well-being and making a conscious effort to seek balance and health. It's important to realize that these signs are not a sign of weakness, but a call for help. So, let's answer that call and take the first step towards a healthier mental state. Good mental health isn't just the absence of mental health problems, it involves actively taking steps to improve it. Improving mental health is a holistic process that involves both the mind and body. Maintaining a healthy lifestyle is one of the most important steps we can take. This includes eating a balanced diet, rich in fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains, which fuel our bodies and minds. Regular physical activity is another key component as it releases endorphins, known as feel-good hormones, and can significantly improve our mood and energy levels. As important as physical health is to our mental well-being, we shouldn't overlook the power of our thoughts and emotions. This is where mindfulness comes into play. Mindfulness is the practice of staying present and focused on the here and now. It's about observing our thoughts and feelings without judgment. Whether it's through meditation, yoga, or just taking a few moments each day to breathe and be present, mindfulness can help reduce stress and anxiety, improve focus, and boost overall happiness. Sometimes, despite our best efforts, we may still find ourselves struggling with our mental health. It's crucial to remember that it's okay to seek professional help when necessary. Therapists, psychologists, and psychiatrists can provide invaluable support and guidance. They can help us understand our emotions, develop coping strategies, and guide us towards a healthier mental state. Remember, there's no one-size-fits-all approach to improving mental health. What works for one person may not work for another. It's about finding what works best for you. It might be a combination of lifestyle changes, mindfulness practices, and professional support, or it might be something entirely different. The key is to be patient with yourself and keep trying different strategies until you find what helps you feel your best. Improving your mental health is a journey, not a race. Take it one day at a time. Now that you understand what mental health is, it's time to take action. Every journey begins with a single step, and it's the same with your mental health journey. It starts with acknowledging its importance and giving it the priority it deserves. Just as we care for our physical health by eating right, exercising, and going for regular checkups, our mental health also requires attention, care, and sometimes professional help. You have the power to take control of your mental health. Start by practicing self-care, which can be as simple as taking a few minutes out of your day to breathe, meditate, or engage in an activity you love. Small steps can lead to big changes. Remember, it's okay to ask for help. If you're feeling overwhelmed, reach out to a trusted friend or family member. Share your feelings, your fears, your hopes. Sometimes, just verbalizing what you're going through can provide relief. For those times when you need more than a listening ear, there are numerous resources available. Mental health professionals, like psychologists and psychiatrists, are trained to help you navigate your mental health journey. They can provide strategies for managing stress, dealing with anxiety and depression, and improving your overall mental well-being. Online platforms and hotlines also provide immediate anonymous support. They are staffed by professionals who can offer advice, provide comfort, or just listen. Remember, reaching out is a sign of strength, not weakness. Moreover, it's essential to foster an environment where mental health discussions are normalized. Encourage open conversations about mental health in your communities, workplaces, and homes. Let's break the stigma surrounding mental health. We're all in this together. By supporting each other, we can create a world where mental health is given the same priority as physical health. It's never too late to start prioritizing your mental health. Start small, reach out when you need help, and let's keep the conversation going up. Your mental health matters. Start taking care of it today.